I'm Richard Johnson, and I am a project manager for Friends of Furneaux Creek. I'm sitting here by our bubbling brook stream that's full of little sunfish and a few large bass and a catfish or two. I'm going to answer a few questions here by our moderator and tell you all about the Nature Trail. One of the reasons this trail got developed was to encourage our neighborhood and our master naturalist friends from Benton County and down here do activities on the trail. The Nature Trail is not concrete. It's out in the trail environment like you'd find anywhere if you went out into the woods and happened upon a trail or created a trail yourself. You have lots of greenery around you, native plants. The Blue Trail is very open. Concrete, ideal if you're just a walker, want to take your dogs for a walk, for instance, but it's not shaded. It's just not a friendly trail compared to a nature trail, in my opinion. A nature trail has lots of inviting features, and you may find, for instance, we found a toad this morning. We have lots of insects to view. Our biologists will take you on a walk to show you all of these things. There are various ways that you can participate. Monthly meetings on nature topics like birds, fish, owls have been covered, bluebirds have been covered, all the trees have been covered. We do this regularly, and we have experts. They'll either do a Zoom meeting or they'll come in and do a personal meeting. Now that the COVID situation is loosening up a bit, we'll have meetings once a month, and it happens to be on the second Tuesday of the month. If it's a Zoom meeting, anybody can sign up, come to that meeting. The meetings are all open to the public. You don't need to be a member to come to a meeting. During the year, we'll have sort of like night walks, bird walks, trail walks. We'll have a walk for the kids, a Halloween event. We'll have a ladybug release, all sorts of things going on. Veterans Day, we put up the flags all the time. Every Saturday we have flags up just to show people we're active doing things. People drive by and see our flags and they're curious, so they'll stop and come in and see us. And that way we gain a few new membership people. It's an event that we really concerned about is all the trash that comes down the street. So we have an Adopt a Stop program with the city of Carrollton where we go around and pick up trash on a regular basis. Just a shame that all the trash is coming in from the neighborhoods. Drainage systems for this area flow down through this street. So if there's trash in that drainage, it'll come down and collect on the riverbanks. So we'll have some high water events, and the trash gets left on in the shrubbery, and we'll have to get groups together to pick it up. The biggest surprise is the fact that the neighborhood has really embraced this trail. We get accommodations, thank yous. The city of Carrollton has given us awards. I'm just so happy the way people have embraced the trail. They just like to get out, and they find it a lot more peaceful than being out there on the concrete Blue Trail. They can come and sit on a bench, just hear the bubbling brook. You can hear that in the background. And that's one of the reasons we created the trail, and it's really proved that there's good reasons, Paul. We're trying to get the kids away from their TV, away from their video games, get them out here doing things. Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts have been involved. We've done Eagle projects out here. Girl Scout projects have created a nice wildflower area. That's a big objective, is to get the kids involved with their parents, with the family. We're developing grass gardens. we've planted a lot of. You'll see it in my backyard because it all came from my backyard, which came from another master naturalist called Inland Sea Oats. And you see it has a very nice seed head. It blows back and forth in the wind and does well in shaded areas like this. We have Indian grass there, we have blue stem, little blue stem, various grasses, and wildflowers. We're trying to get a lot of the native trees replaced here. They all disappeared during the last 100 years. This is a blackland prairie area. This stream is very unique in that it runs all year long, and they found dinosaur bones along this stream. So you know it's been here quite a while. Kids love to put their feet in the water. We've got a number of places where they can sit and fish, or they can splash around in the water. It's a pretty safe environment, really. Greenbelt in Carrollton, right next to the Blue Trail. Blue Trail runs for about 5 miles all the way down to the Trinity River. Our nature trail is just maybe a mile of that, but with various extensions. So in total, we have a couple miles of nature trails. We've got 5 miles to go to get to the Trinity River. And the long-term plan is to go all the way to the Trinity. We already have a couple people involved further on downstream that want to contribute to those trails locations. We have a monarch way station developed by Pkwy and other master naturalists. It's been developed over about a period of 3-4 years. We took just a terrible grass patch of Japanese brome. We got rid of the grass, got the Boy Scouts involved with eagle projects. There's 3 eagle projects there. We planted all kinds of different flora on the track monarch. They'll come through in the spring on their way up to Canada. They'll stop, lay a few eggs, maybe continue on in their journey, then they'll come back. The fall is really the time to see the monarchs here. Last year we had well over 1,000. Probably it starts end of September, October, maybe even going into the first frost. And a lot of our people are just people with interest. They may be also native plant people. We have Native Plant Society right here that help us with our plant selection. They know what plants we should select. They give us tips on how to take care of them. We get a lot of help from everybody, really. Our club is really free if you want to be on our mailing list. If you want to be an active member, we ask you to give us $10. On Saturday mornings, we'll be out here at 8 o'clock during summer. We'll go till noon, but some days we'll go even to 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on what we're doing. It's just an enjoyable trail for everybody to enjoy in the neighborhood. We are a 501c3 group, by the way, and open to anybody to join, nonprofit. Other than that, during the fall, winter, spring, it's just so easy to walk through any of this green area because it'll die back. Right now, midsummer, it's really overgrown. We post regular calendar schedules once a month, and if you signed up for our email list, you'll get that. Otherwise, we have a kiosk here at our meeting location where you'll see our schedules. If you go to Facebook, you'll see our schedules. So if you're on the Master Naturalist, Master Naturalist, you'll see the mailing on Plan Your Week calendar. So there's lots of ways to find out about us. After a while, most people recognize me by the fact that my old 88 Chevrolet Suburban's parked out in front of our kiosk location. So they get to know me because I I'm not too bashful about talking to folks about our trail. And after a while, yes, I'll get to know what it